welcome to the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, as we get set for Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs taking on Emmanuel Mudiay and the Denver Nuggets. As we get things started, who on the Nuggets do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
No one fits any better to a system than Kenneth Faried fits with the fast-paced Denver Nuggets. Running rim to rim in transition, trying to block shots, on the boards at both ends, multiple efforts defensively. This guy fits in perfectly. If he was in an organization that emphasized half-court execution, he doesn't have a lot of skills to go to in that area. They're improving, yes, but that's not his game. His game is energy. And you know what? People say, well, what kind of skill is that? That's a very necessary skill in the NBA.
He curls. Green fires from downtown all alone. Jeff Faried is one of those guys. It's your type of player. You just know what you're going to get from him energy-wise every single game.
He doesn't play big minutes, Mike. Averages in the 20s, but you're going to get high motor minutes. He is going to run end to end. He is going to think every rebound should be his. He's going to come and try to block shots. I love the tenor and tone he sets for his team.
Aldridge misses his first shot. Foy against Green. Faried's working hard, backing down his opponent. To the basket, flips it up, and a foul is called. Tim Duncan picks up his first personal of the night, and he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
Nuggets fans excited about this kid Mudiay, Jeff. This young talent is going to be something special.
With Ty Lawson traded, Mudiay has the ability to get big minutes and play through his mistakes. And for any young player, that is critical. He has the right type of game and attitude to improve at a rapid rate. And I think Denver made a wise selection in drafting the young Emmanuel Mudiay.
Puts it up, and Randy Foy with a nice play.
Number 0, Emmanuel Mudiay.
Parker in possession.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Fires from downtown, and Tony Parker with a jumper for 3. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
It's good, and one. LaMarcus Aldridge picks up his first personal tonight.
Oh my, that is a big-time finish right there. Finishing through contact for the possible three-point play with a hammer dunk.
Parker the jumper. Two-pointer won't go. Mudiay against Parker. To the rim, and Danilo Gallinari with a two-pointer.
The assist from number 35, Kenneth Faried.
Leonard from downtown knocks down the jumper.
3 points.
And he just fires it up in the final seconds. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Spurs up by 3. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
Jeff, the Spurs fans so pumped up about this year. LaMarcus Aldridge is now in the starting lineup with the rest of these Spurs.
Without question.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Gallinari. And Kawhi Leonard will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. Moutier into the front court. Freed's looking to set up in the paint. Down into the lane. And he curls in. Four. Fires as the shot clock expires.
Left in the second.
Gets the wide open look for three and puts it in. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
And Randy Foye with the jumper puts it in.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Jeff, you know the Spurs are going to come back strong, and gets it to go, and the foul. And Tim Duncan will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the first half.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 20-13. Off the penetration to the basket, nails it.
2 points.
Parker against Moutier. Curling in, what a rejection.
In the second quarter.
Gallinari into the front court. Oh, excellent screen. And now he moves around the defender. Nice soft touch at the rim.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Parker against Moutier. Wide open for three. The Spurs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Puts it in and draws the foul. And Tim Duncan will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. Down to a half-minute remaining in the first half. The Spurs up by 6. And he puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Parker brings it across. Green from deep in the corner. And Danny Green with the nice play, sinking the three. And as we wind down the quarter, he just fires it up. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. San Antonio's up by 7. And now time to hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Spurs entered halftime with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunity. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs. The Nuggets would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
The San Antonio Spurs have been emphasizing their three-point shooting in this matchup. Given how accurate they were in the first half, I think it's fair to expect more shots from deep in the closing half. And now I'll put the screen, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
For the second half, this is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. San Antonio's got to be excited with how they played in that first half, Jeff. Some excellent offense, strong defense. What's the key in the second half?
Well-balanced game in that first half, and they've just got to continue on with that same mental approach. Play both ends, play every possession, keep playing to win. Don't look at the scoreboard and hope the clock runs out.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Like a broken record, here we go talking about health again, but if Danilo Gallinari can stay healthy, we've seen how important he is to the teams that he's played on.
And Mike, you also talk often about versatility. And the versatility of Gallinari, playing some at the 3 and some of the 4, is critical. And when he plays at the 4, he is a tough matchup because of his ability to shoot it and put it on the floor. This guy is a very good player who's only been hampered due to injury.
Power dribble with the drop step. Looks to put it back up again. Unable to flip it in.
I really like that. That's good defense, good sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Looking for low post position. Working in the post, tries to get under the defender. San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 31-19. Curls in. Moutier against Parker. Moutier jump shot. It's good. Emmanuel Moutier with 6 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Green the jumper. Misfires from beyond the arc.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Boy puts it in, a two-pointer.
Hey, I've seen it before. When you're too open, you hesitate, it messes with your mind, and you do not make it. Good job right there of showing no hesitation and making the J.
From downtown, misses it, and the lead still in single figures. Moutier's rejected, and he's fouled. And after the foul, he'll get to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul. That's the first foul.
knocks down the first one. Able to convert on both free throws. Duncan's turned away. What a block. Foy firing for three, off balance. Fareed for two. Nice touch at the basket. It'll count if it goes. And the third quarter comes to an end. San Antonio's up by 4. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. As we head to the fourth quarter, this one has been nip and tuck throughout. Offense has been, both of them really, operating on all cylinders.
Really beautiful offensive basketball, but it's really going to come down to the other end of the floor. Which team is going to show a commitment to the defensive end first?
San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 33-27. Foy against Green. It's good. 4-point game.
The assist from number 23, Nurkic.
From downtown, Green with a touch, puts it in.
Good job of concentration. Dead aim on the target and knocked it straight through.
Number 9,
Moutier against Parker. Fareed's looking to operate from down low. Gets to the rim, nails it. That's a two-pointer. Denver's shooting 61% from the field.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Wide open for two. Leonard's shot off target.
All you can do as a coach is get open shots. It's up to the players to knock them down late to win.
Knocks it down. 3-point game. Inside to the basket. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
2 points.
San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 38-33. Great defense for the steal.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
Oh, quick move, gets inside.
1 minute.
Fires away. That's good. A two-pointer. Winding down the fourth quarter, there's a timeout.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick three. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
Gallinari against Leonard. To the rim. It's good. And one.
You make mistakes like fouling softly late in close games, you deserve to lose.
And the lead is cut to 4. San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 40-36. No choice there. They had to stop the clock, and they give the foul.
Reed, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
first free throw, perfect. Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the 4th.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls. Just get another stop. And then go out in transition. Get out on the break.
From beyond the arc. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Knocks it down. 4-point game. And he turns it over.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. Critical mistake.
So they get the clock to stop with the foul.
Is it easy to make both in this situation? No. But is it critical? Yes. It's his job up to a few seconds to go make both of these free throws to make it a 2-possession game.
First free throw, good. Two for 2 at the line, a little breathing room, now a 4-point advantage. And Denver calls timeout as time is running down here in the 4th. Fires away for 2. And that's it. The final buzzer goes. The final score is 44-40. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs edged out a close victory in today's game. What really stands out for me is how many three-pointers were scored. Everyone in the arena should have been given a free umbrella for the way they made it rain from long range. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs. The Nuggets must be devastated after such a close loss. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the way these teams shared the ball. As you can see in these highlights, the ball movement was spectacular. It can't be said enough. The extra pass can make all of the difference.
Player of the game.
And here's a look at his stat line.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to